Good morning, everybody. Jeff Rediger with Alyssa Pease. Today we're
going
to talk. Wow.
I know. I was enthusiastic.
Very, very enthusiastic. We're going to first go through our training video YouTube channel. We have all our rebroadcasts up there, and I still think some of you aren't familiar with how to utilize this effective tool. And then we're going to go through some housekeeping with Alyssa. So the screen that you're looking at right now is our training video site on YouTube. And if you Google Jeff Rediger YouTube, it'll take you right here. We are going to we are in the process of setting up a new YouTube channel for Fast Start training tutorials. But for now, just Google my name and put in YouTube, and it'll take you right here. And just for those of you that haven't used this before, I wanted to go through and just give you some of the broadcasts that we've gone over. We have the technology and web-based software we did a couple weeks ago. We had a great session with Sue Warner, Q&A with our advanced, she's our advanced federal benefits instructor. One that I think all of you who are starting in the program should definitely review is our case study and referrals, working with agencies with Mark Broom. That was excellent. Mark's our advisor out of Lubbock, Texas, that works Albuquerque. His partner, Mike Byers, is in Dallas, and they do a lot of business, and it was very helpful. We had a Fast Start webcast. Another one that was excellent was the TSP rollover and paperwork information with Brett Bell. That was back on the 9th of January. I will tell you that a lot of these questions that you would have on the TSP, if you've ever had paperwork sent back from the government, you'll want to take a look at this session, because Brett does an excellent job going through the transfer forms and making sure that you have completed them correctly so that you can have the TSP money rolled quickly. A lot of you don't know that we have a federal financial education workshop. It's called Retirement Readiness. We went through that. Initial data collection meeting last fall. LES and data collection, excellent session. Appointment setting, frequently asked questions. Federal Social Security maximization presentation, that was excellent. LTC and health benefits, what you need to know. That is excellent, because you need to understand these two programs for helping the agencies. It makes you look like the expert. Disability income replacement. Life insurance is an alternative to the pension. We had a session on Fed Resource Consulting and Marketing, Branding, Federal Benefit Analysis presentation. So as you can see, we've got some really excellent sessions up there, so please take advantage of them. If for some reason you can't get to the YouTube channel, Alyssa and Erin, actually Erin will be the go-to. She'll send you the link, and Erin can be reached. She's our admin assistant. but you can reach Erin at the 800 number, and she's at extension 115, 888-545-88, extension 115. So I wanted to make sure we went through that with everybody. The second part of the presentation today is to make sure we're utilizing Alyssa as efficiently as we, possibly can. So I know that Alyssa's getting busier with the marketing and the programs that we offer, and to make sure that you guys utilize her, we have some steps that we think can help each of you out there be more efficient. So this is really some housekeeping items, right? It's Alyssa.
Yeah, hi, I'm here. Morning, everybody.
So, and being able to utilize you more efficiently, what are some of the issues you're running into as far as turnaround and maybe some confusion that the advisors have when they're working with you?
The first thing would be the reports, the personal benefit reports, and if you all are utilizing our reporting department, the thing that I do ask you is, and trying to remain as positive as possible, is there's one of me and several of you, and I need your help with making sure that you reach out to me 24 hours before you're supposed to meet with a client, not an hour before you're supposed to meet with a client, to make sure that the report was complete if you have not received it yet. And that would just really help me to provide you the best service, to provide the best service to the employees. So just kind of make that a rule for yourself, is if you haven't received a report, you have a meeting in 24 hours, go ahead and reach out to Alyssa. And then that way we have time to make any corrections if we need to, or make sure that that report does get into your hands so you're set up and ready to be the expert on the phone with these employees. The other thing is appointment setting. I've had some feedback from our appointment setters. They're saying that a few advisors have been canceling or asking for them to reschedule their meetings. For the purpose of trying to be respectful of everyone's time, I do ask, we understand that there is one-off emergencies, and we certainly will try to do our best to accommodate. But what I do ask is, and I tell my appointment setters, if it's a reschedule on your terms, that you should call and reschedule them yourself. If it's a no-show by the federal employee, we are happy to reach out and reschedule them for you. So just trying to, be respectful for everybody's time. The other thing is if you're using the appointment setting system or the appointment setters, you will have an Excel spreadsheet that tracks your leads. If you would like to meet with me monthly to review that Excel spreadsheet, just to kind of go through the names of the people that you've met with, making sure that everything's on track for your calling campaign, please do so. Now, if you see that there are a few people in the red color, which means that they have declined a meeting after requesting it, of course, please contact me. It's as simple as switching up the messaging and, talking to the lead department, and we're here to help, and I really want to make that clear. But I need you to help me to help you, okay? And then, Jeff, do you have anything you want to add to that?
I have noticed that we're finding that the advisors are missing some of their calls, and I got to tell you that a lot goes on behind the scenes to get the federal employees scheduled. From lead generation to transitioning it to the appointment setter, to the appointment setter maybe leaving 3 or 4 messages, finally getting somebody. And if you miss that call, it could take a month to get them back on the schedule. So, you're investing in this marketing system, and it works very well, but there's a lot of moving parts, and you have to be able to follow each one because if you miss the call, what happens is if somebody's in an agency and they may be on a floor with 50 other federal employees, they all talk. So they go to lunch and say, well, how'd that go? Because I got an email and I was thinking about responding, and they say, oh, he wasn't even on the call, he missed the call. Then they're like, yeah, screw that. So it's, you don't understand missing a call like that and who they're talking to. I mentioned Mark Groom, who did the case study with us a month ago. He and his partner do a lot of business. You've heard me tell you that they probably roll $18 million a year out of retirement plans into IRAs in the Albuquerque, New Mexico, Lubbock, and Dallas, Texas area. But he's told me numerous times that leads that they've gotten 3 or 4 years ago are now retiring. And, a lot of it is because they are so disciplined in follow-up. They know that some of the people that they've initially met with or had a benefit analysis with are not ready. But if they do a good job and have what they call a servant mentality, it comes back to them down the road. And I will tell each of you that because our whole team works very hard to get these federal employees to respond. And then when somebody misses an appointment, it harms everybody. So I wanted to add that.
Okay, thank you, Jeff. The other thing is, too, I want to make sure each of you are asking for referrals whenever you're on the phone with these clients and these employees. Remember, in our industry, that's usually, a really great resource for yourself to develop a center of influence. And remember, you're putting time into these people. I ask that you ask them for people that to refer people to you that they feel would benefit from meeting with an expert like you. And I would challenge each of you for every call that you're on to please ask for them. Excuse me, I have a sore throat this morning. Ask for them to send you send people your way, and that you're happy to help, and to give that employee's name whenever they come and are referred, and then that way you're going to provide them with a free benefit report and a benefit analysis. And then that way you're tracking how many employees you're getting from that individual employee, and I think you'll be pretty surprised once you find that one center. So please do that. And on that note, since I am talking to you about asking for referrals, I'm going to put it out there that I'm one of the recruiters for our company, so that if any of you know anyone that would benefit from our federal marketing plan and our leads and working with these people, please don't hesitate to send them my information and have them give me a call and tell them to give me your name that you referred me. And I'm happy to help and reach out to anyone that you think would be an elite advisor just like you all who are on the phone with us. So. Right.
That's a good point. If right now, if you do have a question for Alyssa, go ahead and use the second bubble to the left. And you could, I still don't know what to call that thing. The chat button.
Yeah, the chat button. That's much better than the second bubble.
Okay. I don't think that's very funny. But okay, the chat bubble, if you have questions for Alyssa, thank you. I also wanted to point out to you guys, I think some of you that, those of you who have regions with us and have licensed a region, we do have a sales support team that is very helpful. If you're east of the Mississippi, that'd be Tad Sajak, and Tad's information's up there. He's at extension 108, 800-643-3161, extension 108. And to help you with life, disability, or annuity, product sales, case design, And then Monique Horner is in the west, west of the Mississippi, 800-643-3161, extension 100. Again, this is for life disability annuity case design. So, the process for each of you should be as follows. Alyssa's there to help you with the sales process, make sure you're trained, make sure you have tools and resources necessary to do what you do. Erin's there for coordination if you need to get a hold of Alyssa or myself, and I would use Erin. She's an extension 115 for what we call our air traffic controller. And then you have the product and case design sales team. This is very important because each step of the process has been well thought through by our team, and to make sure that every step of the way you guys are all getting the support that you need. I'd like to make one final comment on the referrals, and because of my experience in the field and working other marketing plans, the federal employees will refer you more so than any other industry I've been in. And I think it's that they have strong relationships with their fellow employees because they work at these agencies so long. And if you take care of them, they're more apt to refer others. So that servant mentality really goes a long way in the federal market. So as Alyssa mentioned, please ask if you could help others, because next year, 2016, is the peak of the retirement in the government, and a lot of people are looking for help. And so it's very important that that we support these agencies, and again, they will refer you. So that is the process. Again, benefit analysis, making sure they're in good order, and you give Alyssa's team enough time to get them turned around. And that is if there's an error. Using the appointment setters more efficiently and keeping those meetings and not rescheduling, and referrals. Those are the keys to making this fast start, and then if you are a licensed advisor with us, making the relationship better with Alyssa and the entire Fed Resource team. Alyssa, do you have any closing comments?
No, I've just really enjoyed working with everyone, and if you need anything and I can support you in any way, please don't hesitate to contact me. I'm here to help you in this process, to help you be successful in helping and assisting these government employees.
So, okay, if there's no questions in the second bubble to the left, this will conclude our presentation today. So everybody have a great weekend, and thanks for all your support out there. Take care.